All new here at 6:30 as part of our Project Safe Schools campaign. We're tackling a tough issue for a lot of families. Bullying. It's becoming a pretty big problem, and especially now that kids start going back to school. Unfortunately, Corey, doesn't look like it's getting much easier for kids today.
Yeah, the National Center for Education Statistics found that about 1 in 5 kids report being bullied. That's the same amount as the last time they surveyed kids. But what's increasing is cyberbullying, specifically among girls. Middle and high school girls are 3 times as likely to face bullying through texts and social media. Yeah, Josh Ochs with smartsocial.com says people need to think about their impact that their words have online.
Every child is going to have a tough day, and they may comment something that to them seems okay, but it may hurt somebody else. So we remind students, make sure before you post that comment, ask yourself, is it full of positivity and gratitude?
A new study found the constant scrolling of the screens increases a teen's exposure to cyberbullying. It can also get in the way of things that are good for their mental health, like sleeping and exercise.
The problem, according to a recent report, is that fewer than half of all students who were bullied will tell an adult about it. So new this morning, we're helping parents recognize the warning signs and who's most at risk.
The rate of bullying reports is on the rise. Kat Sandingo from the Anti-Defamation League hears reports every day.
Bullying spans all groups of people.
But the National Center for Education Statistics show that bullying affects different groups at different rates. Girls are more likely to be bullied than boys, but boys are more likely to be pushed, tripped, and spit on. And cyberbullying has changed the game completely, turning bullying into a 24/7 hassle.
10, 15 years ago, you could leave school and you were away. You were gone from the bullies.
Cyberbullying affects LGBT students more than double the rate of heterosexual students. Advocates say parents need to talk with their kids and prepare them.
Don't downplay it. It is something that is serious, and students feel very disempowered when they do say that they are being bullied.
Experts say there are subtle signs your kid is being bullied. A sudden drop in grades, a change in interest or mood, and a loss of friends. Not noticing and acting could be dangerous.
So it can even lead to things like depression,
anxiety,
mental health issues,
and the worst thing of all could be suicide.
Going as far as to actually commit suicide.
Resources have been put in place for both parents and students to get help in the event their student is a victim of chronic bullying. The Oklahoma Department of Education has an online bullying and harassment reporting form. The department can contact school officials on your behalf to investigate the report. It can also monitor schools and districts to make sure they're following the law. We put a link inside this story on kgrh.com. Now, the state also has a good website with bullying prevention resources, and we put a link online for that as well.
I can't imagine being a kid in today's society. They go through so much, because I mean, when we were in school, you know, we had cell phones and things like that, but just the access to all these online platforms, you know, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. There's
hard.
So many things coming at you, and it's got to be hard, you know.
And social media makes everything, I feel like, competitive. You see what other people are doing, and then you feel like you're missing out, that you should be doing those things. And it really can be really hard on kids, especially when they're younger.
Right.
It's a kind of distorted view of what life is.
Right, because they're in those formative years there. So kids heading back to school, keep your head up. Things are great for you.